Hi everyone, I'm Jed Shlackman. In this video I'll be speaking about a term that's often used in spiritual circles or discussions, which is the word master. You'll hear people say someone is a spiritual master or a master of some type of practice or modality. So like a Reiki master, a Qigong master. So there are different spiritual related practices where a person who's seen as an expert at that is given a title as a master. We can stop and think about what master really means or really refers to. People often have different ideas or concepts about it that are kind of inaccurate or misleading. People think that a master is someone who has learned everything there is to learn about a topic, that they're an absolute authority on that particular topic or practice, when another way to look at it that's more realistic is to consider that a master is someone who has a certain level or amount of experience or training where they are now ready to teach others. So basically they know enough about something to be in a position to guide or teach others in that area of knowledge or practice. It doesn't mean that they've learned everything about that topic. It doesn't mean they're an absolute authority on it, that they don't have more themselves to continue to learn. It just suggests or signifies that they've reached a certain level in their training or progress with that topic or practice, that they are competent enough or knowledgeable enough to teach others who are novices, to teach other people who are just kind of beginning and starting their path and exploring that topic. So there are people such as myself who have been given a title as Reiki Master. That doesn't mean we know everything there is to know about spiritual healing or energy healing. It means we've completed a certain amount of study or done a certain amount of practice or had a certain level of experience, and based upon that we are seen as someone who can help guide or teach others. Realize, however, that if you're a student, if you're a very diligent, devoted, and committed student, you may reach a point in your progression or your development where you actually surpass people who were your teachers. So there's really no limit to how any of us can grow or evolve to the level of quote-unquote mastery that we can reach. It's a process that in a sense never ends. Creation always has more for us to experience and explore. So we don't want to put someone else on a pedestal. We don't want to say another person is above us and that we're always going to be in some way behind them or inferior to them. We all have the same ultimate potential. We all are in our path of ascension toward what we could call the divine, the source of creation itself. So we're all elevating our consciousness, we're all expanding our understanding of things, and anyone, particularly here in this human experience, has limitations. Anyone can make mistakes or have misunderstandings about things. No one is flawless. No one is absolute perfection in what they're teaching or representing. So you can learn a lot from many different teachers, many different so-called masters, but don't see any of them as perfect or flawless, as the absolute authority on things. Feel free to question things, to use your own discernment, your own intuition, to ask your own soul to help bring you wisdom, to help give you guidance as you're studying and learning and building different skills in your quest for personal growth or for healing. I hope that this brief discussion of the topic of masters, or the use of that terminology, has given you some insight or things to consider or think about. For those that are interested in holistic health, in spiritual growth and personal development, I invite you to view other videos that I've made on some of those topics. And you could also visit my website, phinsights.com. That's phinsights.com. For now, I wish everyone a wonderful day. Namaste.